Michael Kern is the true freshman from Fort Lauderdale, big recruit, and he gets it away inside the 10, and a fair catch from Colorado.
Takes the sack.
Michael Kern out of St. Thomas Aquinas in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, with the punt. A fair catch called by Chris Carpenter.
7 touchdowns, no interceptions, as the punt is away. And out of bounds with his decision making and accuracy. That's really the part of the game, the short punt, that is lacking for Arch. And short punt with a great Texas roll.
So Michael Kern will be forced to punt it away. The O-line penalties really crushing Texas even before the sack. What a fantastic effort. And that one is down at the 1-yard line by teams on offense a moment ago. Special teams with a special play. And Diego Pavia is going to have a 99-yard field. Whoa, Vandy almost got to it. Kern went down, but no flag, and the fair catch.
There's a low snap that he has to field at the goal line. Jim DK calls for the fair catch. Jim DK hoping to have a chance. Right now he's pinning heels at the 10-yard line. And he's going to call for the fair catch at the 17. Fair catch by Satania near the 25.
So Kern, the freshman, kicks it high. Anthony Evans drifts up and waves for a fair catch.
Michael Kern, punter from Fort Lauderdale for Texas, on to kick away. Stovall from the 23.
Covering everybody on the back end, nowhere to go with the football.
Michael Kern, the freshman, to punt it away. Brandon Innes waves for a fair catch. Ewers can move around better than this Ohio State pass rush, Kirk. 15 sacks in, 9+ quarters of the CFP. Caleb Downs spins back and cannot. Innes in to return the punt of Michael Kern, who boots it high, and Innes retreats. And Michael didn't feel good enough to go back in there. Apparently he can go now, but just off the fingertips, and Ohio State gets the stop and gets the football
First
back.
Drive of the game. Remember, it led to 7 for Cal. It did. It was a huge play in the game. Disorganized on 2-point tries, burning timeouts. That will need to be clean.
Visualize for yourself.
I don't think Texas Southern could have dreamt up a better start. California goes backwards. Golden Bears 3 and out. Michael Kern on the punt. Trenton Leary will not touch it. And it takes a friendly bounce inside the 30 down to the 27-yard line.
Down the field. That may feel like a missed opportunity. So the second Bears punt. Michael Kern once again skies one. Parrish is going to signal fair catch. Wow. And he made it inside the 5 at the 2-yard line. That's a little special teams mistake, and a good job by Kern. Gophers have to put Minnesota's offense in a bad spot. Michael Kern going to try to pin them deep again. End over end. Parrish is going to let this one go, and it's going to bounce and take a sideways bounce. What a punt that is. Man, that is beautiful execution from Michael Kern. And once again, the Gophers offense is going to be pinned inside their own 5.
You force a punt here and you're sending the football back to your offense and Drake Lindsey.
A little pressure on Kern, the punter, with Parrish, who can be so dangerous. That one's going to bounce in front of him, and he will go to pick it up, and he muffed it. And Cal comes up with the football. Oh my goodness. A huge mistake from one of the best players in the Big Ten.
Makes a mistake. He knows it. You can see the reaction on his face. He's telling his teammates to get away from the football. He's trying to save.
Comes in to punt it away for Cal. Ferris makes the fair catch inside his own.
Chance for another one. With 56 seconds on the clock, and Brown is standing at midfield. The punt is a high one, and sending Brown back. It's going to bounce, and that's a good punt from Cal's perspective inside the 4.
Really pretty much since the get-go.
Maybe Wes Williams again. I mean, a 2-man rush, and they still affected the quarterback. Now a much better punt here. And Kern will pin Duke very deep. Beautifully done. That is about as good as you can do it. All the way inside the 5.
We'll get an update from Kark. Punt here from Kern to Hardy.
I have been there, and he's
tried to chip him with a running back. Spencer makes the fair catch.
Thorpe's going to call for a fair catch. Make it at his own 13.